bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Tony Hill. Maryland is looking for a great poet. Are you a poet, or do you know somebody who's published? We're going to talk about a great opportunity today with Elizabeth Affleck-Carvin, who is the Deputy Director of Maryland State Arts Council. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. Thank you. It's wonderful to be here.
Glad to have you here. Let's talk a little about what the council does overall, and then we're going to talk about a very specific search that you're embarking upon now.
Sure. It's a wonderful statewide agency. We've been providing support to artists, art organizations for about 41 years.
Wow.
And a lot of that is general operating support. So, you know, from your smallest little community puppet theater to, you know, the big major organizations.
Sure. And when we have major milestones, we want somebody to be able to put pen to that and make sure that it is recognized, and also in a very artistic way. And that is, you're looking for a poet laureate. Tell me, what is a poet laureate?
The Poet Laureate is a position, a statewide position. It's an honored position appointed by the governor. And currently we have a search for that person. This person will perform readings, perhaps be commissioned to write a poem, go into the schools and speak to, you know, children, do recitations. It's really a very high profile literary position.
And that's the key there. It's great for somebody who is in the literary field. What a great slug to add to your resume that you were Poet Laureate for 4 years, or 4-year position for the state of Maryland. This is something that people can be nominated for. Who is it that can apply, though? What's the criteria for a nominee?
Anyone who is has been published. So you have to demonstrate that you do have a body of work, essentially, of poems or a book.
Sure.
And it has to be, it couldn't be self-published. And other than that, you just have to have someone nominate you. You may nominate yourself, of course.
So you can self-nominate.
And all that information you can find on our website.
So that's where you go to nominate someone or nominate yourself.
Absolutely.
And all the information is there to kind of walk you through.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a very easy process, actually. And then, of course, all those nominations would be reviewed by the nominating committee.
And then you will finally, at some point, present those to the governor, and the governor will then nominate. Is that how it works?
Absolutely, but don't wait too long, because December 1st is the deadline for this nomination procedure. And we would expect the governor to be able to announce the appointment in January.
All right, fantastic. Now, again, this is a 4-year appointment, and you would need to be able to travel around the state to, as you said before, maybe recite poems for different events.
You absolutely would need to be able to travel. Our current Poet Laureate, Michael Glazer, has spoken before, I believe, 7,000 school children, and in almost every county in the state of Maryland. So he's been really quite busy the past 4 years.
And is it true that over 500 of his poems have been published in literary journals and other publications?
Absolutely.
That's
he is really a
amazing.
very prolific writer.
Has to be. You know, there are those people who can simply sit down and, you know, I say put pen to paper, but these days more likely it's typing at the keyboard. But whatever means they choose to do it. Some people, it just flows.
And I have seen Mr. Glazer just compose in front of an audience, you know, been given a topic, and it is really, truly a gift.
Absolutely, and that's the important thing. And I imagine that's really what the Maryland Arts Council is trying to do here, Maryland State Arts Council. That is to continue to breathe life into the arts and have them at the forefront, because sometimes we forget how important the arts are.
Oh, absolutely, and especially exposing people who would not normally perhaps come in contact with poetry, as opposed to paintings and film.
Sure. Well, thank you for coming in and talking with us. Everybody at home, think of somebody you can nominate or nominate yourselves, but remember the criteria.
Please do. Absolutely.
And we'll have a new Poet Laureate soon. Thanks for coming in and talking with us.
Oh, thank you for having me here.
My pleasure. That is Elizabeth Affleck-Carvin, who is the Deputy Director of the Maryland State Arts Council. And for more information on how Comcast is involved in your community, please check out On Demand and click at Local. Thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers. Till next time, I'm Tony Hill.